Yes, boys and girls, the winter is here. So I remember this cool hat I bought at Canadian Tire back in Ontario when I was getting ready for bad weather. I really like these, these hats. So come in very handy. And yeah, I posted a couple of pictures on the community page, and that's exactly what my car looked like. I had no idea, right? Yesterday was like plus 10, 50F. And then in the morning, I'm lying in bed and I see for some reason it's still like 6 o'clock, but I see there's a lot of white glow through the window. Like, what the heck? I see the sky is still dark, but there's a lot of white coming from somewhere. So I walk over to the window and I'm really surprised to see everything is covered in snow, like the field next to the hotel where I saw that coyote, the sidewalk. And in the morning I got to my car. I had, of course, to change from sneakers to these waterproof boots. Found my hat and then searched inside the trunk and found this thing, right? So you need that. And I found my gloves. So of course it's still like -1 30F, so it's gonna melt, but the amount of snow, I think, on my car, on the roof, it was about a foot of snow. But actually it feels pretty good. I like it when it's not cold and snow. It just, like, the air is fresh. It's okay. And just drove here to Starbucks, like 3 kilometers. Didn't have any issues with traction on my regular all-season tires, but I'm waiting on advice of my friend. I asked him, I said, when do you guys switch to winter tires? And he says, if you switch too soon, you're just going to damage the tires when it's warm, right? So he says he personally switches when the temperature stays at least -7 Celsius consistently. Like, it can be maybe like -10, -7, -20, right? So basically, of course now the temperature will start going down because it's already end of October. And once it reaches -5, -7, I'm gonna go to Cal Tire or Canadian Tire or any big tire dealer, or even maybe to my Chrysler dealer. They've been very good to me. Maybe they have some deals, and I'll just swap. I'll just buy rims with winter tires, so that I can give them my tires together with wheels, for storage. Like, a lot of dealers offer this, right? So you give them your old wheels and tires, and they charge you something like $100 or whatever, I don't know. And then you buy new wheels, new steel rims, and winter tires. So this way it's much cheaper, much easier to switch them, right? When it's in the spring, when the temperature is back to normal. So this is it. So now next week, I thought I would be waiting until I take possession of my apartment on Friday, October 28th, but now I'm already getting together like basically a package of information, who's the electricity provider is, who's the property manager is. And actually I have to search for property manager. The guy told me the name of the company that deals with maintenance in that area, and he says if you call them, they will probably tell you who the property manager is, because I have to set up my condo fees, right? So I have to give them a void check, and so they're gonna start charging my account for this $240, whatever. And then I have to set up electricity separately in my name, and they'll be billing me, right? And then of course I have to hook up internet. I can live without TV maybe for the time being, but I definitely need internet. And and then I'm gonna go and change my phone from Rogers to Bell, and I think I'm gonna cancel that modem. I have that modem, because now I don't need it as much. I can use my phone as a hotspot, because that thing cost me like $150 every month. So I'm gonna cancel that, but I'm gonna switch my phone to Bell, and I think I still haven't decided yet whether I should keep my American number, because it also costs, you know, a lot of money. And then last but not least, I remember that I have health insurance, which was required for me to, you know, some companies require that, like some American companies, they require Canadians to have health insurance when you come into US. And I don't think I need that anymore, so I'm gonna cancel that one too, because that's like $200 a month. So, you know, if you look at all these small payments, they all add up. So probably if I do this, cancel that, I can save like $500-600 Canadian a month, you know. So anyway, happy weekend, everybody. Enjoy your weather wherever you are. This is my weather. From Calgary, Alberta, this is the captain.